Hey everybody, it's Tiffany and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be very casual. I'm just going to be sitting down and telling you what classes I'm taking this quarter. As some of you may know, I'm currently a master's student studying sustainability, science, and practice at Stanford. When I tell people that I study sustainability, a lot of them think of environmental science. And although that is a part of what we learn, our program is actually a little broader than that. It focuses more on developing students into leaders who can create system-level change and advance sustainability. The program is very interdisciplinary, so I've been able to take classes in environmental science, social psychology, decision-making, and even entrepreneurship. And I was even able to take my interest in technology and computer science and apply it to sustainability. And I'll touch on that when I talk about what classes I'm taking. Before I talk about my classes, I want to introduce the sponsor of this video, Morning Brew. Morning Brew is a free daily newsletter that comes out Monday through Saturday. It basically condenses current news into quick headlines and summaries that will catch you up to speed on what's going on in the world in about 5 minutes a day. Lately, I've been using Morning Brew to understand what is going on with the stock market, because as we all know, there's a lot happening on that end. And I find it a lot easier to understand and read than some other traditional news outlets. The best part about Morning Brew is that they keep it very witty and fun. They even used one of my personal favorite GIFs, the Lady Gaga one. Morning Brew is completely free, so if you're interested in tech, finance, or business, I highly recommend that you subscribe. It only takes about 15 seconds to subscribe, so if you're interested, I'll leave a link in my description box. Thanks again to Morning Brew, and let's get back into the video. So this quarter, I'm taking 5 classes for my master's degree and 1 out of interest. The first class I'm taking is called Biology and Global Change. And in this class, we learn all about how human activity has affected the Earth. Some of the topics include climate change and greenhouse gases, tropical deforestation and species extinction, and human population and resource use. This is actually the very first Earth Systems class that I've taken at Stanford, and so far I've been really enjoying it. I think it's super well taught, and I'm also learning so many new concepts. The next class I'm taking is called Case Studies in Leading Change for Sustainability. This is one of the core classes in my sustainability program, and it teaches all about leadership orientations and how to develop as a leader. We study and read a lot about leaders who have advanced sustainability. For example, we got to talk to the CEO of Sustainable Harvest, which is a sustainable coffee company. And what Sustainable Harvest does differently than other coffee companies is increases the transparency between all stakeholders in the coffee supply chain. I really enjoy this class because I always love hearing the stories of leaders, and it's really interesting to see how they have taken their passions, integrated it with sustainability, and created real-world impact. The third class I'm taking is called Sustainability Leadership Practicum. This practicum is a big part of my master's program. What happens is students partner with an outside organization and work on a project that advances sustainability. By doing this, we get to take what we learned in the classroom and apply it to a real-world project. What I'm doing for my practicum is working for the World Health Organization as a product manager intern. I'm working on a team with developers and designers to create a mobile application for health facilities, mostly in third world countries. My job as a product manager is to create a roadmap, run meetings, delegate tasks, and ensure that progress is being made. I'm already learning so much, and I'm really lucky that I got the opportunity to merge my interest in computer science and sustainability. Class number 4 is called Entrepreneurial Thought Leader Seminar. This class meets once a week, and every week a new entrepreneur is invited to speak to students. They talk about everything from how they started a business to what it's like running a business and any tips they might have for students. The class has brought in some really cool speakers, including the CEO of Instagram, CEO of Zoom, and next week they're inviting the CEO of Robinhood to come speak with us. And we all know Robinhood has been in the news lately, so we'll see how that goes. And that brings us to class number 5, Atmosphere and Energy Seminar. This is also a 1-unit class that meets just once a week. Each week they bring in someone who has knowledge on renewable energy. This is a field that I'm not super familiar with, so I'm very happy that I get to hear from speakers who can teach me more about it. Last week we had a really cool PhD student come to speak to us about renewable wind energy. I was really inspired by her talk and her research, and that's why I appreciate this class. It gives me doses of what people are working on around the world. And that brings us to my last class, which is called First Year Modern Chinese. As you may know, I'm interested in moving to Taiwan and living there for a few months in the near future, so I thought it'd be a good idea to brush up on my Chinese. This class is completely on Zoom, and there definitely are challenges with learning a language online. Sometimes we're all speaking over each other and it's really hard to hear the tones.
我先给你打针。
But on the whole, I found it a very fun and rewarding experience. The teacher is also super nice, and she actually set up these one-on-one sessions with me, and we go over grammar and practice speaking. I'm really glad that I chose to take this class, and I feel like I'm improving really quickly. I hope that by the end of it, I'll be able to have more natural conversations and be able to navigate Taiwan more easily. So those are all the classes that I'm taking this quarter. Let me know in the comments down below which class you found the most interesting. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.